Thank you. And while people organize to help the children, there is a growing concern now that this humanitarian crisis is quickly turning into a health crisis. As immigrants are caught crossing the border illegally, the Department of Health and Human Services is now in charge of medically screening and even vaccinating them. But some are now calling on the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention to get involved. The CDC says that it is working with the health department and monitoring the situation very closely, but the fact remains no public health agency is tracking the spread of disease along the border. News 4 San Antonio's Emily Baucum is live tonight in McAllen to find out if we should be worried. Emily?
Good afternoon, Delane. We are on the border and we are talking with people who are giving us all kinds of insight. They are fighting three very different fronts in this battle. We begin at this Border Patrol station. The agents are working at this station and deep in the thick South Texas brush to combat this crisis. Border Patrol agents take immigrants into custody and bring them to the nearest station to be processed.
We're letting in the great unknown. We really don't know what's going to get through.
Albert Spratt is a Border Patrol agent and union leader who has seen immigrants with chickenpox, scabies, staph infections, and worse.
And this was a little 4 or 5-year-old boy laying on his mother's lap. It looked like he's about to die.
Immigrants who are visibly sick are treated, but Spratt has to wonder.
If you're sick here but you're not showing it, what are you taking north?
The journey north takes immigrants to shelters like this one near the border.
What we're finding is mostly cases of dehydration. Keep in mind that they've been traveling for so long.
Brenda Riojas says the medical staff here have treated some isolated illnesses, but nothing that points to a sign of a pandemic.
I think what you're going to find is the same that you're going to find if you go to your local grocery store, if you go to the local movies.
The immigrants here are able to shower, rest up, fight for their futures. But not every person who crosses the border gets that chance. Ranchers routinely come across the remains of immigrants.
We're not equipped to recover bodies per se and protect ourselves.
Still, the job falls on local law enforcement officers like Benny Martinez, who has wondered if he's risking his own health.
We don't know what the body's carrying. We don't know what we're up against.
So in some places, there's still a lot of questions, a lot of unknowns. That's why the Border Patrol Union is asking the government to do a better job tracking all of this and see if we can really figure out once and for all if disease is spreading from the border. Reporting live in McAllen, Emily Baucum, News 4 San Antonio.
All right, Emily, thank you. News 4 is committed to covering the border crisis for you. We will continue to bring you new developments on this crisis. You can also stay on top of the story with us at news4sa.com. There you're going to find our Your Voice news survey under the Get It button. And we want to know your thoughts on the crisis. You can also share your opinions with us on our Facebook and Twitter accounts at News4SA.